At one point, the question arose, can I trust awareness? And I know it's a little weird, but it just came up as a separate self, as a me. Can I trust awareness? And yeah, somehow, can you speak about this a little bit? Because it seemed that it was important, even if it was not technically correct.
Well, first you need to be clear that when we speak about awareness, we're not speaking about some concept or some belief structure or some new ideology or a new philosophy, right? When we're referring to consciousness or awareness, we're talking about the reality which is and perceives, knows that it is, and knows that it's aware, right? Yes, you get that?
Yeah, correct, absolutely.
So experientially, we are aware. It's not conceptually, I'm aware, I think I'm aware, I feel, no, right now, I'm aware, there is awareness right now. And this awareness is I am aware. I'm aware of perceiving this perception. And I'm aware that I'm aware of perceiving, right? So I'm aware of a certain phenomenal event, and I'm aware that I'm aware, right?
Yes. I mean, yes.
So experientially, because we have an experience of awareness, a direct experience of awareness, it's not a concept or an idea or a belief. I mean, calling it awareness or calling it consciousness or calling reality Brahman or calling reality the absolute or calling reality the reality which perceives God. All these are words, concepts, names used to point to something which is beyond the mind, which is unnameable, in fact, right? Has no name, no phenomenal quality. Like the color blue is different from the color white or the color red. So you can, when you say blue, it's very clear that it's not red. But when you say awareness, there is nothing to compare it to. It's just there's a direct knowingness of awareness, which is not in the mind. Because in the mind, we perceive differences. We perceive big and small, we perceive tall and short, we perceive day and night. But we don't perceive awareness or non-awareness. There may be a concept, we may perceive a concept of awareness or absence of awareness, but that's just in the conceptual realm. Experientially, awareness has no opposite. So the question is, can I trust that which is not of the mind, which has no opposites, which has no gradient to it? Which does not change across time and space, which is not different on the East Coast of the United States and the West Coast of the United States. Can I trust consciousness, awareness, knowing that it has no beginning and no ending? And yet it's undeniable. Can you deny awareness right now? Can you deny that you are conscious right now? The answer is no, right?
Correct, yes.
So can you trust that is the question. Yeah, my answer is yeah, absolutely. What's the other option? Is to trust your memory, trust sensations within the body which change. Right now, you may feel certain sensations, and you have 2 shots of tequila and smoke a joint, and it's a totally different perception, totally different mind, right? What would you trust? What are your options? Tell me.
Yeah.
Give me 2 candidates that you would suggest for me to trust. Give me.
I mean, in the past, it was just always telling a story about me, the ideas I had about life, the assumptions.
Yeah, but I cannot trust my story because I cannot trust my memory, and I cannot
No,
trust
no,
the way
no.
my mind downloads from my own personal perspective, my personal story. No, give me a serious candidate.
Yeah. It would just be mind stuff. I mean, it would be ideas, beliefs.
I cannot trust a belief because I have to validate the belief, or give me a specific belief, because beliefs is so general. I cannot trust beliefs. I need to validate. I need to confirm that this belief is true so I can trust it.
Belief that I need to survive, that life is dangerous.
Yeah, I agree on that. I can trust that. I trust that. If I see a lion running towards me, I'm gonna run my tail off. Yeah, I trust that.
Okay.
Absolutely. I can trust my senses because my senses are wired to my survival, meaning the survival of the organism. I absolutely trust that. If I have a toothache, I trust that I need to do something about it. Yeah, you can trust the practical mind. I agree. Yeah, because the practical mind tells you, uh, gee, the gauge on my car is in the red zone. The fuel gauge is in the red zone. I need to stop by the gas station. But I think you're talking about something else. But although I agree with you, we can trust that. But I would suggest that above all, what you can trust is the source of the world, body, mind, the source of everything. And you will find the source upstream, meaning where the buck stops, the reality which is. And this reality has her imprint, or its imprint right now. Even if this may be a dream, there is an imprint of reality in the dream. And the imprint of this reality is being awareness of Satchitananda, Satchit, being, I am. Amness is, being is, reality is. And the Chit, awareness is, knowingness is. I am and I know that I am. Satchit. Of course, Satchitananda, Namarupa, meaning names and forms, creativity, the Shakti aspect, the creative aspect of consciousness is included in the. So the ocean includes the waves and the currents within the ocean and the waves, and the bubbles, or air bubble, whatever. So you can trust Satchitananda Namarupa, that understanding You follow?
Thinking meditation. Yes, I do. What I just wanted to express is that this childish question, can I trust awareness, helped. It just opened up something, like it relaxed a contraction or something.
Yeah, good. Sure. Trusting reality, trusting God, trusting consciousness relaxes the body mind, which is constantly trying to trust the next thought, the next belief, the next opinion, the next sensation, the next feeling. My goodness, that's exhausting, right? You follow?
You, yes, yes. And I really enjoyed in the meditation you mentioned vacuum cleaner. This was really perfect. Maybe can you repeat it one more time, what you said?
I was talking about the mind being a vacuum cleaner salesman.
Oh, beautiful. And I'm an expert in broken vacuum cleaners.
Welcome to the club. You know, the other aspect to your question, can I trust consciousness? Can I trust awareness? Can I trust being? Can I trust Brahman? Can I trust the source? Can I trust reality? Is what is the I in your question? When you say, can I trust? What is the I in your question?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the belief in the me that was is still behind the question. Yes, I'm wonderful. Can I trust myself? As not knowing, as
I mean, when you take a look at the me, you find memories, thoughts, sensations, narratives, habits within the body mind, certain patterns of reactivity. All of that is the me. And it's in your direct experience in this moment. The me manifests within bodily sensations and thoughts. And bodily sensations and thoughts are a movement in time. Anything which is phenomenal appears in space and time, right? So the me is sort of a movement, a particular type of movement within space-time. But space-time itself is not a movement. So there is a movement within the non-movement. So the me is a movement within the I, which is the non-movement, the self, non-movement. So yeah, we deal with the movement, you know. But in ignorance, we believe that the movement is the reality. We overlook the I. We don't have a sense of that which within which everything appears and out of which everything appears. Right? So you have to balance dealing with the me, the habits of the me, the reactivities of the me, the bodily patterns, the physiological aspects of the me. And awaken to your globality. So you're not defined, you don't remain defined by the ripples. You're not defined by the whirlpools within the ocean. The ocean is not defined by the whirlpools within it. You follow?
Yes. The question, can I trust awareness, meant for me that I don't need to micromanage my me. I can relax.
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can relax.
Yeah.
It's like, look at the child, in the arms of its mother or father. It's so relaxed, completely trusting. So you can be like that in life while taking care of your car and taking care of your body, mind, and taking care of your relationships. At the same time, you are resting in God's arms, in God's embrace. Yes. It's possible. It's beautiful. To be at the core completely surrendered, and at the surface to be active and engaged. You see, you follow?
Yes, I do. Thank you. What a mystery.
Yeah, I know. It's mind-blowing. I like that experience.
Yeah. And I still have this feeling come up once in a while. It's too good to be true. Like I cannot help it.
I know what you mean. Yeah,
Thank you, Magdi.
yeah. Any questions?